Now, hundreds of protesters have forced their way onto the campus of the Thammasat University in the Thai capital, Bangkok. It's the venue for the latest anti-government demonstrations that have been taking place now since July. The student-led movement is calling for a new election, the constitution to be rewritten, and the monarchy to be reformed. Saturday's rally is expected to draw tens of thousands of people. Al Jazeera's correspondent Wayne Hay joins us live from Bangkok. So, Wayne, what can we expect today?
Yes, well, this is another significant day in the Thai political calendar. It is the anniversary of yet another military coup that took place in 2006 that removed the government of former Prime Minister Thaksin Shinawatra. So I think because of that, we're seeing a very diverse crowd here today. It's not just students that have come here to Thammasat University. At this stage, from what we've seen, is thousands of people have poured through this main gate onto the campus of the university. It is mainly supporters of that government that was removed in 2006. So the plan at this stage is to stage a mass rally, probably the largest gathering we've seen since the most previous coup in 2014. Here on the campus of Thammasat University, but the organisers are saying once the grounds are full, once they've reached their capacity, then they're going to go to a piece of land, a very significant piece of land just across the road behind me called Sanam Lawang. It is used over the centuries really for many royal ceremonies, including cremations, and it used to be a place where the public could gather any time during the day, but in recent years it's been closed off, it's been barricaded. So the organisers are saying that their plan is to take that piece of land back for the people, and it's symbolic and significant because it sits just across the road, not only from this university, but also the Grand Palace.
Any sign the government's patience is beginning to run out?
Well, I think we've seen a bit of a multi-pronged approach from the government, really. There's been patience on the one hand, no sign that we're going to see any crackdown today. Yes, there will be a large police presence here, but no sign of any overt intervention from them. At some stages, the government has been saying, look, we'll engage with the youth of Thailand, we'll look at ways to amend the constitution, but that is not enough for the protesters. And in recent weeks, we've seen a far more aggressive tone from the Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha, who led that coup in 2014. He said that if the protesters continue down this path, they risk engulfing the country in flames. And then on Thursday, he gave a televised address in which he played the coronavirus card, saying that this large gathering risked a second wave of the pandemic coming to Thailand and then therefore inflicting more damage on the economy, which has already been crippled by the pandemic. But no sign that those words are going to discourage people from turning up here today.
And people saying the time has come, Wayne, to reform the monarchy, isn't that quite a dangerous opinion there to go public with?
It certainly is. It's unprecedented, really. Some of the demands that we've seen these very young protest leaders giving on stages over the past few months, the list of demands to reform the monarchy, to reduce the political power of the king, have been unprecedented and very dangerous because criticising or defaming the royal family in this country can lead to a very long jail sentence. So far, we haven't seen the lèse majesté laws thrown at the protest leaders, but they have been arrested in quite big numbers and charged with other things like sedition and then released on bail. But you're right, it is dangerous, it's unprecedented, as I say, and they are not backing away from that. The protest leaders are saying, well, this is mainly about amending the constitution, dissolving parliament, getting a new government in place, but they also are not giving up that other demand to reform the monarchy. But more conservative elements of the anti-government movement, if you like, have been a bit more cautious about that, warning these protest leaders to back off from the threats against the monarchy, otherwise that they will not encourage their own supporters to join this movement.
OK, Wayne, many thanks. Wayne Hay reporting live there from the beginnings of that protest in Bangkok.